wow, it booted out my control. Which is weird. So that's a no then. Yeah, like just flat out isn't working with anything Unity related. I wonder if this has got anything to do with the recent Pier 6 update or patch that dropped. Anyway, the main thing is that we've got the sound back up. Which we do. Let's go. Holy hell, is this speed 12 a nightmare to get. I had to like go through about 200, maybe 300 cycles using save states on the prize wheel just to get it. Because it was getting to the point where I was like, hang on, this doesn't even feel like RNG, this just feels like it's not unlocking, maybe because I was actually using this car to unlock the other one. And I was like, okay, well it's the exact same livery name, maybe that's conflicting with it, but nope. Just got to time it right, I guess, on the previous screen. But anyway, point is that we've got audio, so yep. Now we should be able to actually start the game. And I think, like I said yesterday, I don't really know where this is going to take me, because I mean it is a blind playthrough. So I could be lost for a while, and that could kill a lot of time. And as I also said yesterday, I am in the process of covering all the tag team racing OST. So because of which I'm going to be trying to like multitask with the rendering videos and uploading titles and descriptions and all that. So bear with me. I think probably better just starting a new game so I actually have audio now.
Supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's give our nose to. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry if you ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so lifelike.
Jesus Christ.
Wonder if it's real.
This?
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir. Come on, I saw a scurry dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No good. Wow.
It feels like a subversion. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I don't want to judge too much just in case it goes somewhere. And from memory, what I did experience already from this game.
What should we do next?
We gotta get scurvy dogs. I can't believe we never had one.
I think it is supposed to be like the children to Guybrush. Something like that, from what I recall, like an actual story being told to the next gen.
Put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Looks like they need a swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low.
And obviously this is very much the location from, what was it?
Island's got a scurvy dog that
Scab Island or Broody Island, Fat Island. I think it's supposed to be Broody Island because I think Fat Island was where Governor Fat was.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
some places you gotta have scurvy dogs with cheese inside. Good, you unlocked it.
I can't even tell if it's animal, vegetable, or mineral.
I once had the
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
no way. You do.
Okay. Gross. It isn't a piece of egg, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of egg.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as a toilet. Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. Gross. Maybe we should get out of here.
I dare you to pick up that slug.
What's the...
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Almost.
Gross.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Okay. Now go to bed. Alright. Can't go down there, can we? Yeah, nope.
Exhibit removed. Aw. Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
That's right.
I can stand on my head. I'll use my hands.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I do remember doing that.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Bam!
Ah, he's dead to
get some scurvy dogs and then go play over there.
I thought we'd get the
I
mermaid.
want to see 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Ah, sounds real.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yes, I understand.
What can we get with this?
Oh,
Tastes like a piece of meat. For a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Thanks.
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
Right?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
okay then.
So good. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I have an extra tooth in the back. I feel it with my tongue.
And now they're scripted. They definitely sound like children.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky. What are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm
That's
making
right.
a list of stuff to do. Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Junior Mighty Pirates to do this. Check out Anchor. Checking your race for the dog. Sauce to the scurry dog. Practice sword fighting. Make. Find a full leaf clover. Make a wish. Real parents.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat. Shot for cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting. When anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nakara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
And of course the spitting contest.
Hey, hands off. Yes?
Can we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Go on and find your real parents.
That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
Why?
Don't feed the duck.
Yeah. Real nice.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Alright.
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
But like, from the freaking ground? Like, yeah, that's gross. But chewy.
Yeah, I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. Alright, I'll do a quick audio test. As always. Because, yeah, I mean, it's obviously going to be playing back on both the PC and the TV, because I do want to hear what's up. So I just need to know if it's going to be evil or not. Where am I going? Alright, get rid of that.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox. I wonder where this path goes.
Nowhere. Alright, yeah, how is that?
I have this too.
Where can we get this? Smells like rock. Hey, Chuck, get ready to run. You're next. Go get some scurvy dogs and save time.
Alright. Yes, I understand.
Where can we get this?
They definitely sound like children.
That's my red tea.
And now the script, they definitely sound like children.
That's my red tea.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I actually can't hear the software with its audio, but it is supposedly there. It's just probably very quiet, or it's just that in sync. But I will slightly turn down my TV a bit. Alright. I like like that this music's like a minor version of the cabin music from the first game.
Feel it, one might come.
I remember we meet up with Guybrush for these characters.
Do not pick four-leaf clovers. As if. Do you like to hunt for four-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be eaten.
Uh-huh.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Fine, but if I win, you have to leave my house. Huh? Okay. That's a choice. That's curious. So how come I can replace that, but I can't replace the one above there? Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Is that because it's a different... Oh, I'm confused. Because today's the 17th, and yeah, I can't replace that. But I can replace the one from yesterday. Alright, I might as well do that.
I wish we could sneak backwards. Or would it?
Yes,
Well, yeah, here she
That was fun.
oh man, it wore off.
Too bad. You made more sense than usual.
Is that actually encouraging to try out the other options? Wow. Surprising.
Are we down here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
There he is.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got Scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing Word Adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his light back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. Don't you like that one?
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, Chuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
And this is after the events of LeChuck's revenge? It's so hard to figure out, like, what was the ending if the kid was taking it out of proportion. Wow. Nostalgic. Sir, irreplaceable Skybrush. Oh wow. But is that because they're referencing the melodies, or he actually came back? Did they just call that the Dinky engine? Yeah, so I believe this is about as far as I got, because I wanted to...
Feels good to be back on
Oh,
the
actually, no,
land.
that's not true.
The hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Captain Streetwood. Remember?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood.
That's great, he came back
You
to...
know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? The truck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. My history with him?
Huh.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny, he said the same thing about you.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue you herself?
That's not the point.
Trying to sympathize with Chucky.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like you was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. The chup's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
My business right now is down those stairs with 3 pirate. Re-elect Governor Carlo.
That's right, that's right. Yeah. I remember going, something about keys, I think it was keys. It was a building next to the archway to the governor's mansion, so, yeah.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
There they are.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting.
It's our table, Grubby.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Eek.
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
I had heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe you're partying when I got lost in the mail.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wasteful man, Captain Madison.
Wait, who was Captain Madison? She's like famous. I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing.
Your stats aren't everything.
And the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret. I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Good one.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship.
You're really up the creek.
How about you put on a ship?
If you don't take this opportunity, Chuck will grab it.
LeChuck.
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the story. And we're getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. We'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Yep. You and everyone. Yeah. What does this remind me of? This reminds me of something. I don't know what it is.
Elaine?
Guybrush.
Wait, are you going to tell the mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the high school kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great.
We're going to get a lot of lives to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. We've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
It's very distracting, dare I say. Very tricky to get used to this kind of art style. I'm trying.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. And I'm finding it
Fortunately, the
hard to
voices are still present, so that really does help.
My expedition. The new local leadership is less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that. Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
better just talking to you.
Me too.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye. Honoring Melee Island's 27th Governor, Carlo the Swordmaster. Frankly, we were afraid not.
Yeah, this reminds me of something. I don't know what. It has a similar kind of history where the game story didn't get told, but then it eventually did get told, and when it did, it just didn't feel like a product of the time it was supposed to have been made in. This so far doesn't grip me as something that would have been told in the 90s. Something this meta.
Going out of business? This place is an institution.
I don't know, it's hard to say, because not to say the first two weren't meta, but this really does feel like the Princess Bride meta, which I think is a bit of a contrast compared to the first two games.
International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Yep.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Cool, she's
Nice
back.
to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean,
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
it's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What does it mean?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
No. That was short-lived.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Yeah, this place to the left. Yep. Locksmith. Something about this.
Hi. What's that one?
That's for hats. And please don't touch the glass.
Yeah, I remember being stuck on this for a minute.
A visitor.
Oh yeah, Stan.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Otis.
Howdy, kid.
Oh man.
Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other side that time.
That's
You
true.
were different somehow. You are style.
Oh, nice of you to notice.
Yeah, that's gonna take a really long time to get used to, because again, Sir used to the voice from Escape all the way through to the Secrets Special Edition.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Lucky Island.
Same for Stan.
That sounds fantastic.
Almost.
What I remember most about Lucky Island.
Because that's the thing, he wasn't in Escape.
I don't cruise ships anymore.
But I am definitely used to the one from the special
I did
editions.
all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time. I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I know locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Huh.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the street with pistols and swords.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
I assume you'll be here when I get back?
Don't tease me, Guybrush.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I wonder if that's the same voice from Escape. I wouldn't think so,
Sorry
but
to
it has
see
also
you
been
go.
25
Thank you,
years.
son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's
Boys?
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on backward. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be stored credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
And greed.
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Because I care about the people.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. See you later.
Yep.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Huh.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work. It seems to be stuck closed.
It always seems to be. Well, till it isn't.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories. The cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close.
Alright. Yeah.
Looks sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Can't get to the mansion, can we? Or can we? Huh. I don't remember coming out.
Carla.
Do I?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Glad she's back. Unlike Artus.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Oh god.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ah, that was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Oh, oh, you, oh, oh god. Is that a fucking reference to Escape? Oh. Oh. Well, that's unexpected. What? I feel like I'm going into this all wrong. Hang on, I'm curious. Because, like, I remember this being, you know, they were singing the praises for this as the game that 3 was always supposed to be. But I'll make it easy. See, an AI overview is saying after the events of Monkey 2, LeChuck's Revenge. But according to Reddit, logistically it takes place at the end of the timeline, after all the other games. Yeah, it does seem to acknowledge events. So, it feels like it could be like a sequel to it, while also referencing the other adventures in a way where these events could have taken place after the fact, if that makes sense. So, to put it another way, it is a sequel to, say, Escape. Don't know about Tales, but it feels like it's also trying to fill in the gaps that, was a bit unknown, and a lot of answering a lot of questions that people had about the second one in this one game. See what you have to say.
From what I understood, there are two moments. One present, it's the carnival where Guybrush is telling the story to his kid. It seems like at this point Guybrush already had all his adventures from MI1 to Tales, and MI2 was actually his son pretending to be Guybrush on his search for Big Woo. So this game takes place after MI2, but because that game was his kid reliving the story Guybrush told him. All the other games happened before this, since Guybrush told his kid those stories to return to MI. The new story of how Guybrush went to find the secret of MI is set in the past, since it's a story he already lived. It's not clear when, but since he already knew Murray and is already married to Elaine, I'd say it happened after MI4, because that game takes place directly after their honeymoon and it looks like that already passed. It's not clear if it's set before Tales, but I don't believe it's relevant now. This is what I gathered, and I haven't finished the game yet, so there could be a twist.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay, that seems to be the general consensus. I don't know why, because I haven't experienced all of Tales. But it does kind of seem like that is getting a little bit ignored, which is surprising, because I really thought that Escape would have been neglected or dissed more so than Tales. But from what I've heard, I mean, there are elements of Escape that Ron Gilbert and all the others do like, but there are also equally other elements that are like just laughed at, joked about, like Monkey Combat more specifically.
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, Fred just came from my heart.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Sounds like this Madison is the new Aussie, so to speak. Now, what am I looking for? Oh wow, I can't even fucking use it, can I? Son of a glitch. Why do they do this? You know, if WebP is supposed to be the new PNG, then fucking allow us to use it for thumbnails. Nah, pass. Alright, let's see what that does. It doesn't need to be exact or amazing, but as long as it works.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. Are you interested?
I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about the Chuck ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Machen hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the book servers.
They're in my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting that elements of escape are actually present here. Because I wouldn't have thought it to be so. But it's appreciated. Wow. That's crazy. Because it's like it hasn't changed, and yet it kind of has. Because the shape is the same, pretty much. And yet it really does feel a lot more three-dimensional, being able to see like the lookout tower and all. That's great. Yeah, that's great. I also like that you can like cut through the path. That's also freaking awesome. That's a welcome change. Oh ho ho ho. What is this? Color? Yeah, I think it is. Because it wouldn't be meat hooks.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. They're paralegal. At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
What is that? And that? Yeah.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Oh.
I'm hopelessly lost without that.
Yep.
they're having a half-off sale. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Oh, indeed.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
You're kidding, I have to figure this. No! I think I'd much rather call.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for it. Also, the windows need some work.
Alright, so I think I need to. Yeah, go to the docks. That's.
It's Elaine's flyer about how lions combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. It never once made it all the way to the end.
Essential. That's right.
How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? Short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabber. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling drink.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own log. You've got a mop, your job is packed. Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, we can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight edge.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, what other? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Right for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Mop? Oh, yeah, right.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Okay. So hang on, did this change locations or am I tripping? 'Cause I always thought that that's where the docks were supposed to be originally, but yeah, what's here?
Wow, it's worse than I imagined.
Shit. Yeah, it is worse.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Or night.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in here. Is that an old toothbrush?
He did say he wanted that.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. This used to be such a bright, cheery place. There was a time when every morning would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
Don't know if I'd call that cheery though.
It's a dried up old sea sponge. It's sad to see the shipyard like this. There was a time when every morning would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me.
Don't recall actually going there.
I remember when this place used to be wall to wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress.
Yeah. Oh, I know that feeling all too well. Nifty.
Let me watch it.
Alright.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
It was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Well, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink rum before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Something tells me that's a bit of a something about real life too.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. And only the gullible and naive go looking for it.
I don't know why, but dude kind of reminds me of Ozzy Mandrill a little bit.
Tell me about Loon.
I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loon. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the ask me about Loon button?
My little body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loon. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loon today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
God, Rush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
It's definitely a different voice.
Fine.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
I screwed up our anniversary.
Forgot the date.
Remember the date? Forgot an important allergy. She's fully recovered.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Why? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
See, I think it's very telling what we just heard just now. You know, like, we don't hear, like in this kind of predicament, in this case, we don't hear something like, that mop belonged to my master, and it belonged to his master before him, and now it calls to you. You know, we don't hear lines, you know, repurposed into games like this from either the sequel trilogy or Dial of Destiny, or even the fucking Willow, sure, if you want to go there. And I think the reasons are pretty obvious, but irrespective, it's sad. I mean, but yeah, very, very telling that to this day we're still quoting the original movies over anything that came after the fact, especially in this Disney era. So, you know. It's a shame, because I think they absolutely could have made magic, but a lot of just little things kind of pulled it down. Also a lot of big things too, but
How do I find the mop handage?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Spoken like a true politician.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
I don't think I will.
Okay, guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mob Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time too, but don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Mogiana. But first, I had to make a mop.
Yeah, justifications.
Stay away from my mom.
I'm guessing I am supposed to nab it, but how to do it is another puzzle.
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
I do think it is interesting that we're more so welcome here now compared to before, not so much.
Active little guys, aren't they? Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Pleasantly scorching hot. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Any particular reason they are absent now?
I think someone tried to secure a hook with this. Remind me never ate here again. I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Still trying to get used to these controls.
It's hopeless.
Stay away from my mom.
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture.
No.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
I believe the correct term is cool.
Re-elect Governor Carl.
Alright. I think, yeah, I'll try to sort out the key stuff, because that kind of, I remember, dragged a bit. Huh? Oh god.
Lieutenant, sir.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this
Preparations to set
difference.
sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey
Yeah, I got it.
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Murray
yourself down for one less
kind of got spoiled on that in my search.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. Ooh, that guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off from Monkey Island, knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time.
What is this voice?
Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea?
Because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the one that's head kind of, you know, falls off and pops back on.
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Very well. Yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, it was bound to happen sooner or later. And again, rest in peace, Old Bone. Irreplaceable, isn't Chuck? Without a doubt.
Hi there.
What's that like?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
Good, Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
Oh my god.
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Yeah, so much so that they kind of forced you into it through naming you. Yeah, you even dropped your book.
Who's the old lady in the window across the...
You mean Whitey Buns. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share a serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Right.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key in it?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
If it is a key, could you duplicate it?
I'm not sure you're supposed to take it literally.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. She's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Well, yeah, her.
I think I'll round around it.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Apparently I ain't noticed.
Hey, Guybrush. Hey, kid.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Yes, I understand. Sounds like I might need Wally's monocle thing
Watch
again.
what's in here, son. It's like a swamp with other clean parts.
Shh. So if I need to go see him again, do I have to go in here? Uh-huh.
for sure.
He's back too.
Whitewash Fleetwood.
Excellent.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
I can't help but feel like there may be some curse references in
Running
that.
the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Because I know he is in that game.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mock tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver.
There are a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I forgot how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me, I'm on the bleeding edge of making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Did you just say dark magic is taking over voodoo magic? Yeah. Dark magic is taking over, voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the next gen wants. Wow. That's kind of crazy. But I feel like it would be an accurate evolution. Very interesting.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
For Wally or for Wallet? No, yeah, this really does kind of give me vibes to elements of Escape. It's really surprising. I didn't think I'd get this kind of vibe again. To be fair though, it's more so about the dark magic more so than the politics or the real estate and hostile takeovers. So yeah, interesting.
Bye. Ooh, those are fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
Yeah, never fallen.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I can't believe that actually worked.
What? I use them to promote my business. See, it says Maps and More on the edge.
Thanks.
I see.
Better to have one for each other.
If you say so.
I can't believe that worked too. I mean, to be fair, the first one didn't, but we haven't been here before, have we? Could actually visit a location that's been seen from the exterior, but never the interior till now. Yeah, okay, so we've got it. So, time to skedaddle and try to see if we can get the number serial number or whatever it is.
Hey, Guy Roach. Hey,
Shh.
how's your day going?
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
You damn right. Although, did you? Yeah. See, I don't really remember doing this much, so I think this is
Welcome back. Hiya.
right about where I should be.
Can you make me a key for this serial number?
Sure, good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Red flag.
Hey, Guy Roach. Hey, kid. You look like you're having a good time.
I already copied the serial number.
Wait, what am I?
Notice, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get a grip. Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Okay, now what? Yeah. Okay, but like I can't exactly murder my way into it. Museum. What museum? Oh, wait a minute. That rings a bell. Okay, maybe I did do more than I thought. At least I think. Yeah, I think I did. I'm trying to remember what that was. So, I don't know if I'm thinking of a different game or not. Because this is right, I think.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi.
Yep, this is it.
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate
Yeah,
Lore.
I remember this place.
Here
Okay,
at Mendoza,
I definitely
the
came here.
museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Actually, this isn't the exact room I was thinking of, but I do remember this. Um. Is that a reference to it? Is that another reference to Escape? What the fuck?
What was this cinder you got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunderbug.
That's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Great. Yeah, I wonder if that's a reference to Escape. Because it does kind of look like it could be.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town.
but I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water tank is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
Just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
I find it interesting how they combine fictional elements and locations and, I mean, just in general, the world, with real life locations. It's it kind of reminds me of what they did with the Crash Bandicoot, since it's essentially like an Aussie kind of a thing, but very exaggerated at the same time. Kind of makes me a bit concerned if it did get announced that they were going to do like a Crash Bandicoot movie, whether an animated one or live action, whether or not they would actually butcher it by giving Cortex an Aussie accent, you know, like that'd be very, I don't even know. Hello. Hello. G'day, mate. Oh, Crash Bandicoot. G'day, mate. Put her there. Put a shrimp on my barbie. Nah, I can't even imagine it. And I don't want to.
The display case is locked. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's in. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Wait, what? It actually put a fucking spoiler alert? What? Just in case people jump into this before the games before, I'm guessing? That's an interesting choice.
It's locked.
I mean, it's not like you could do anything about it, really.
Why do you have this big gear?
It's from the Melee Clock Tower, stolen during a pirate raid nearly 75 years ago. It was recently found at an inn on St. Martin, where it was being used to mill corn. I traded some old furniture for it that we had in the back room.
Has anyone thought about putting it back in the clock?
Nah. If the clock started working, it would only confuse people.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record, so it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Not wrong about the suggestible part, though.
The display case is locked. There's some very tiny writing on it.
Aha!
are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Oh, fuck off.
If one monocle is good, two is better. Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Damn right you will. Yeah, interesting, because it feels like elements of the music have taken on traits of Monkey 3 and 4, which again is very surprising. I wouldn't have expected that for this type of a game. So I believe that was the same composer, and I don't know if he came back for this or not, but
Hello,
it's
Mr. Rush.
interesting.
Hi there. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
No! That's not supposed to be unlocked.
What the?
I better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. That's folded perfectly.
Can't move.
That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
What just happened?
Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
What the fuck was that?
That's hopeless.
Yeah, I kind of need to shut the parrot up if I'm gonna do that, I think.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. There's some very tiny writing. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the Pirates of 1,000 Faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise it. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
I see. So that's how I'm gonna get my disguise to get on board.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces.
Okay. So why can't I get in?
No! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. I like things neat.
Can I go in there? Yes, I can. Okay, I was trying to do that before, but ran out of time, I guess. But, there's not really much of anything I can do here. Right? Am I missing something? There's nothing... What, am I missing something? There's nothing I can do in here.
That's folded perfectly.
And it's still coming on. Ah.
That'll do, Carrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
Ah. That's annoying. So even when I got in the room, I couldn't do anything. God damn it.
Welcome back. Please try not to...
Or can I still go there now? No, it was locked, so... So even when I can get in there, there's nothing to do in there, so... And this doesn't want to help anything with anything. Yeah, alright. Okay.
It's a map on a fan. What will they think of next? It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you made loads too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
The latest?
Yeah, never seen one of those before. Yeah, never seen one of those before. That's a sign. Walter's done well for himself. Hi.
Oh, you my later. I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter. Right away, sir.
Glad they brought back the transitional music. Because if that really was something that was done back in the early 90s for Monkey 2, then it's pretty fucking cool that it's still going now to this day. So I don't think anywhere near enough games do that. Use that.
Expedition to Fake. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Clever.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there. Handsome to compare.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass.
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Handsome to compare.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
At the end of the pipe.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver. Please, don't touch the glass.
These are nice.
Thanks. there.
Hello. Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few. It already looks well fed.
Ah.
I already got the serial number for this.
I can't believe that worked. Like, they would noticed?
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north.
Is that
There's already a
medicine?
customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scope is a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
What was that?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
I do appreciate how much more quicker he seems to be on his toes now.
Looks like a mugshot.
Obviously gonna distract him.
Well, it's definitely a bomb.
Oh, Mom.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars. The plaque says, in memory of Lumen seagulls of old. Honoring Melee Island's 27th. It doesn't look finished. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was young. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? This place has kind of gone downhill.
Yep. There and everyone.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Yeah, see,
this was my favorite novelty store.
Madison Enterprises, Mandrill Enterprises, it's just, yeah. I can't be the only one, surely.
They're having a half-off sale. The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Someone's very excited. I'm looking at this sign. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Pointy.
It is a non-magical.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient presents, artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumble-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons. Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. The product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath at all times. Keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a bottle. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Say, oh, come on, you're bailing with me now. Begin. Alright, let's see if we can chip ourselves a mop. I still need to commit to making a dedicated distraction though. We'll see. We'll see.
Stay away from my mom.
Yep, that's what I mean. So what do I need to do? Insult knife battle? Insult cooking fight? Now, I don't know.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion.
Yeah, I ran into him.
He doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads. I can't think about that right now.
Pretty sure that's a reference to Indy. The governor's mansion.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
Never mind. How's it going with that?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonball.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Recipes.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. Can I borrow a book?
Got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought down the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy.
Pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cat.
The blurb says, can I borrow a book?
You never.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought down the dinner.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I need it.
What do you want?
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
That's a lot of work being governed.
Imagine my delight.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
Barbie the Flay catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipe.
Do you know where I can find Barbie the Flay?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
There's another one.
Remind me what you said about the recipe I asked.
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got the cookbook.
Remind me what you...
I said
I should let you get back to gardening.
Yes, you should.
Alright, what about if I try now?
Can I borrow a book?
You never.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing I need more.
Okay.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
God, I just noticed the arrow at the top left. It's nostalgic.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Yeah.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
That's okay. I got what I needed elsewhere. Can you charge John Leahy's eye patch up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. as I suspected. The magic has long since drained away. One moment. Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey,
take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Oh, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Yeah. What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month.
Ah, yes, that's right. I do remember doing that. Now that it's mentioned.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Yeah. Well, it's saying it would make it so. Oh, wait. No. That make no sense. You can't do that. That's illegal. Take cover! Take cover! Alright, you. What? Oh. Apparently I can't see.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog. for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my book. I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog, okay?
No, I'll keep it with me always.
Yeah, creepy.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
Yeah.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
And that's obviously gonna make Mr. Cook, the chef, basically screw off to deliver the goods to that customer, and when that happens, I'll chip away at the mop and be on my way. I think.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. I found this at the governor's mansion.
The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. We gotta get to work. Thanks, Guy Rush.
Unless
This
I
is
can,
going to be excellent.
unless I can do it now.
Brilliant innovation.
I carved it off the cook's mop handle. Good times.
Now what?
I carved it off the cook's mop handle. Good times.
Seems like a lot, okay.
Looks like a mugshot.
Ingredients indeed.
That fucking worked?
Keep your hands off my mop.
Oh my god. That was fucking haunting. Pull a full-on psycho on us. Oh god. Game's got no chill. Relax. Okay, so I think we're almost ready. We just gotta figure out what to do with the scrap of the mop. How to turn that into whatever we need to turn it into. Okay.
Well, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Molly.
That was a little rushed. Because it's sure, cut it, and then after 10 minutes, here it is, but yeah, I know it's a nitpick, but I noticed these things, unfortunately.
Never seen one of those before.
Alright, so now what? Are we good?
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Oh, I see. That's a pretty fucking accurate description, actually. I'm a bit surprised how accurate it is. Yeah, I don't think I got this far.
This was where the fantastic Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be.
No.
Left, but old tentpole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them.
It was more like... Oh, actually, no, that is accurate. What am I thinking of? Yeah, because Stan's was there, which is accurate. Smirks was there, which is accurate. Yeah, no, the circus was there. For some reason I was thinking more so like over here, but yeah, whatever. Oh no, I'm thinking of the troll bridge, right? Yeah, no, I'm thinking of that. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? So then, right. Kind of renew that. Right. Up. Left. Right. Yep. Up. Left. And left again. Yes. And then I believe that's left again. Yes! Let's go.
Like your mom, little prickly kids.
Alright,
It's like there's a welcoming committee.
shall we? Oh. What? What? You murderer! What did you do? Oh my god, he killed the fucking tree! No, fuck the tree. He fucking murdered the entire nature. What the fuck?
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is.
God, way to make you feel depressed after the fact. Jesus Christ.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
You think?
resource has given its all in support of my personal goals.
God, that's depressing.
It's probably time for them to flex.
No, not south. We just went south.
I carved it myself. I'll take a shortcut back.
Is he gone? Hey, that was depressing. Okay. Are we good to go? No, I don't know what it's for.
I carved it myself.
Oh right, yeah, no, we still need the actual mop part. Alright. Oh. Wait a minute. Yes, I have, haven't I? I can mix it with this crap. Right?
I made them all.
Yes! Good. Now I just need to get into disguise. Shall we? Sup, Tic Tac.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swaddy. It's BYLN. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, take on a boat line. Smells like seagull droppings. Yeah, good enough. You're high. Great. We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. And when's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Huh? What now?
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of
How do you know that?
bargain bin, it looks like.
Dark magic, no doubt.
I don't think this could be a problem. He didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
I knew these clowns couldn't be trusted. Is that the first act done? Yep, let's go.
So once we're on the Chuck ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank.
More or less.
The name's Gullet. Now you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab. I want to read the capital letters when you say it.
Capital One. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll spend a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here. You take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This home is your world. The hub is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this home under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hole?
No.
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my boat?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chicken's like to pack. But it's probably safe.
Yeah, that's what I used to say when I was a kid.
The chickens have their ways.
They peck you like a chicken.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd love a bit of dinner, would we? Perhaps we could arrange a bit of roast done under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rabbits. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to,
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hear you're a shiny ledge.
what am I supposed to be doing exactly?
The recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Huh?
Is that the whole answer?
Pretty good.
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this home sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
I heard it's like
How long did it take for him to say that? Jeez. Alrighty then. Oh shit, you can totally see nothing. What the heck. Alrighty then, yes, I think I will leave it there for now. I am getting tired. I do actually want to have a little bit more of an earlier night or morning. Don't know what I'm going to be doing going forward with this, because I might take this in pieces. Because if it's the traditional kind of 3-act structure, or 4 if you include like the final mini part, I could do this in like a couple or a few different parts. Because yeah, what are we now? We're October, right? And if I bring up the cow to see where we're going. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 months to July. It would essentially have to be 5 months, wouldn't it? Because I mean, I don't want to leave like the last part 4 to the initial July stream, so yeah, that just wouldn't really feel right. And that would put us in March, in which case, which I don't really want to do. I guess it depends, because I'm going to be returning then for Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2, and depending on when that date is exactly, may or may not influence how I want to progress. I've actually got it written down here. When is that? That is the 30th of March, okay, so I could come back about about like this time in March, so like the 15th-ish. So that gives me a couple weeks break before I come back for Heroes. That could work, because that way it keeps the stress off of the early days of March, because I'm always kind of away around that time. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good placement, actually. Because that way I get through most of the rest of the year. And any kind of like remaining projects from this year that kind of carry over into next year will hopefully be done, by which point I'm hoping I can get the final channel trailer done before the end of the year, but given my track record, that probably won't happen. I also want to try to revive the RVA redub. That'd be good to get that done and out sooner rather than later, because that's turning, I think, 30 next year, January. So I'm going to see if I can try to revive that. There really isn't much to do. I've just got to do the entire script with all the 4Kids cast, which I can do with AI voice cloning, and dub all the sound effects. That's pretty much all there is to it. The music's the easiest part by far. And as far as the dub of the sound effects go, I think about 67 to 75% of the sound design was already done. I just have to kind of dig up the old project, realign the sound effects so they're all linked, render that without musics and voices, and slap on all the new additions to it. There really isn't that much to it. It's just a very long and tedious process to do, unfortunately. More so on the fixing sound department, but yeah, I think after I get through all my music projects, you know, obviously Tag Team Racing, which will hopefully be done in the next week. And what's next after that? Rise of the Underminer, that's the 24th this month. And then finally ending off with Escape, which will of course come back to also do, being on the 6th next month. Yeah, we'll put a stop to all the soundtrack stuff, by which point that'll be that. And I get about 4 days of rest. Because I think, yeah, I might come back on the 10th to do a bit of the 6th anniversary stuff. Because I was going to do the 14th. But I think... Sorry, not the 10th, the 11th. Because there is a source that's recently come out that suggests that R6 actually premiered on the 11th. Not the 14th, so I might try to jump in on that. So yeah, about 5 days rest. Not much, but I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. It gives me that much time to prepare for the stream and get the mod downloaded, set up, and installed, and all that. And from then, I could come back and try my luck out with Shadow the Hedgehog on the 15th. Try to play that for the first time in ever. Which, yeah, I might do, because I feel a bit like it's overdue. It should be done. I should try my luck at it. Would have been good to kind of go into Heroes before, but I kind of missed out on my opportunity to do that back in 2023. Was it 24? Yeah, either way, it passed. I missed it. But yeah, we can always try again some other time. Maybe like a 28. But yeah, beyond this time next month, I'm pretty much good. I don't need to do anything in December outside of my my own little channel projects, like the channel trailer. I'd like to get out around that point. So I'm pretty good. I'm looking forward to taking most of December off. I'm hoping that I'll have the channel trailer done and that'll be that. I can relax after getting it done and take the rest of the month off. But of course, there is still the OVA stuff to attend to in the new year, so I'm really going to have to try to go full throttle on that. And yeah, beyond that, I'll have to try to spend all of February building up to March, or even late March, to make sure I have all of Heroes 2 completely covered, because there's a lot of music that hasn't been covered that I want to do. And beyond that, as I kind of briefly mentioned yesterday, I do want to go on with the DP cars. That'd be nice to cover. I want to see if I want to try to make a custom made trailer to make it look legit for an April Fool's. That'd be cool to do. It's kind of on my to-do list for a while, but I did actually schedule it for 2026 since it's the 20th anniversary for 06. Be nice to kind of do. But yeah, DP Cars, June. And after that, we can pretty much take all of August off. And then we'll come back on September for Crash Bandicoot's, what is that, 30th anniversary. Yeah, it's pretty big. That's right, I was saying TGS 2006 took place September 23rd. I'm going to try to get the TGS explanation video revived and hopefully finished by which point. So yeah, as long as I get the OVA dub done and I get the April Fool's video done, the rest is just soundtrack related things pretty much, and streams covering the games, which really means all the time in between those events should hopefully be time that is going to go to really just getting these projects done and out the way. Because I don't really know what's going on with the TGS explanation video, but that really... Yeah, I tried reviving it going back a few months. And I don't actually think I finished all the commentary for it. I recorded most of it, but I didn't come across a section where I have like the outro, so I don't actually think I finished it. So I kind of need to wrap that up too if I'm going to do it. But there's a lot of missing resources too that really make it kind of frustrating, because I know that I had the resources initially, but I kind of just lost it when I crossed over to different iMacs. And then there's PJ Sam, this time next year. This time next year. Which, yeah, that actually turns 29 tomorrow. Oobada doobada. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to eventually streaming that. Which, do I even have the ability to do? Shit, I don't actually think I can play it right now. I don't think I've got it on here. I'll have to look into that. Wrath of Cortex, that turns, what is that, 20? 25? 25, this time next year as well. Which, again, it'll be about damn time to finally jump into that and actually play the goddamn game for the first time ever. Because I really haven't played it outside of like the first world, the first elemental levels. I've seen the other levels, I've played elements of the other levels because of like cheats and stuff, but I've never actually properly gone through and played played it all together legitimately, progressing from the start to the end type of thing. So yeah, it'd be nice to actually check it out and experience it properly. And then I might have to put my Rise of a Ninja anniversary stream on hold for the next year, because one of my favorite games of all time is going to also be turning 30, and that is the Neverhood. Very, very influential game to me in my childhood growing up. Yeah, I actually tried to get the kids in my school to play it. I made copies of the game and gave it out for free at school. I actually did that because I somehow knew at that age that kids weren't aware of it, and it was an underrated game. I somehow knew that at that age because they were always talking about stuff like World of Warcraft and every other game you could think of except for Neverhood. And yes, it was like a 10-plus-year-old game at that point, but irrespective, it still struck me as a game that was underrated even at that age. So I was hoping that it would get people into it. Can't remember if it did. I think they commented that, oh yeah, I completed it in a day, and that just sounded like BS to me, but no. 3D Blast also is going to be turning 30 in November next year, so I may jump into that if I don't want to just rest on covering the music. And of course, 06 turning 20 next year, November. And then that will mark the end of my streams pretty much. I will still do streams, but they will slow down after that, because that's really where I'm going to kind of cut off the anniversary kind of based streams. The only ones I want to do after that is Curse of Monkey Island, as mentioned. I'm going to do that 30th anniversary. Zork, Grand Inquisitor, I'm going to be doing that as well. Apparently that released the same day as Monkey 3, so that kind of complicates things. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. And just as complicated is literally the next fucking day after that, Super Mario Galaxy turns 20, so I'm also going to see if I can try to squeeze all these games into like a 3-day cycle of streams. So yeah, that's going to be fun when we cross that bridge. And then the final stream after that will be the following year. This will be 2028, by which point and that would be just January for actually, you know, I don't even think I'm going to be streaming that one, to be honest, because that's more of a soundtrack project that I actually intended to go out in 2023, but I totally missed it by like 6 to 9 months, so I was like really cut about that, so I just thought, nah, I'm going to write it down in my schedule, so that way I don't forget again. So yeah, no, the last stream will probably be Super Mario Galaxy, unless I want to do the or 6th 21st anniversary, but like I said, I kind of want the 20th to be the final one, unless I want to do something fancy for the 25th, but I think by which point I'll kind of have stepped away and moved over to more original projects or other channels that I've got. But yeah, no, I think that will be one of the last ones. And it sounds like it's a long way away, but really it's gonna catch up very quickly. Because I'm already struggling to think how I'm gonna get through next year, because everything is very stitched together. You know, I've only got small windows of time in between the end of January and the end of March to get what I need to get done. And same for the end of March to the start of June. You know, I've got all of April to make whatever videos work in that time. Yeah, again, June to September, I've only got all of August to get whatever done. Yeah, September, October, November, December I can relax. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to come. Would have been nice to kind of cover a bit of Sonic 4. I should have freaking done that yesterday, actually. That would have been a good excuse to jump into that. I could still technically do a bit of it tomorrow if I want to kind of just do like a daily stream to kind of warm up to the 19th for tag team. Because that way I could still get a little bit of Sonic 4 covered. Because I do kind of feel bad that I didn't cover it. I mean, I covered the music to be fair, but still, it would have been nice to jump into it. It's been over a decade since I've played it. And I do think it gets way too much hate. I mean, I get it, but I also don't agree with it. But, yeah. I'm glad I did what I did with the Twinsanity stuff. That was, yeah, that was overdue. I wanted to do that around September 7 to September 27, which then kind of evolved into September 28. And then I was like, okay, well, can I get it done anytime in September? And that didn't end up happening. So I was thinking, okay, October 10 maybe, try to aim for that. And by nature, kind of blocked out any possible potential chance of doing Sonic 4 anyway. And because of this little issue from yesterday, just worked out that it was like, alright, well, I'm here, and this doesn't want to work, so let's just go on with Twinsane. So, yeah, I might, depending on like what the coming up days are going to be like, I might, I might come back tomorrow for a bit of Sonic 4 action and see what that does, because there's no other time I see that's going to allow me to do such things unless it's going to be for episode 2. And I believe I think I've got the games. I know I definitely do on the Series X, but I actually can't remember if I have them here. I might not actually. Yeah, no, I don't, do I? Yeah, I might look into changing that, because I'm not ashamed to earn it, to have it in my collection of collections. Because again, I do feel that a lot of the Sonic games from the 2000s, the early 2000s, into the 2010s, the early 2010s were just massively over-hated. I think a lot of that is just, nostalgia from the 90s basically not being recaptured. So there's hardcore fans. But yeah, that's the plan of plans. So, yeah, okay, I might not be able to do Sonic 4 tomorrow since I don't have it here. So unless I can like download like a ROM or something, I don't know. I'll see if I can figure something out, because it would be nice to cover at least a little bit of Sonic 4. and this month while it lasts. But if for whatever reason that doesn't end up happening, we'll maybe try going on with tag team. I'm actually gonna launch it now just to make sure that that actually works, because I actually don't know. Oh, I can't believe that worked. That's interesting, because that had the speed up that it seems to be absent when I go through image station, so that's, yeah, a bit curious. But this, not so much. That's right, this is the beta, isn't it? Or the demo or something like that. Yeah, how weird is that? That's like not speeding up and yet the other one is. Huh. Very interesting. Yeah, remind me to cover the beta before we jump into the final. Well, it's there now, so that's a good reminder, I guess. Cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with PS6. This just isn't working anymore. And like I said before, I have launched into this year, only like a couple of months ago or so. So I really don't know why. Yeah, it's bizarre. Bit frustrating. Oh well. It is what it is. But yeah, that's where I'm at with all of that. So yeah, if I come back tomorrow, hopefully I've figured out something for Sonic 4. If not, I don't want to do any more streams than I need to, because I'm already going to try to figure out what I'm going to do for Rise of the Underminer, because that also I'd like to cover, as it's been a minute since I last covered it on this channel. And do I even have it? No, I don't appear to. So yeah, I'm gonna need to download that ROM as well at some point. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, it's fine. I can get it. I should be able to. And then yeah, from the 24th through to the 30th, we come back for Rise. So unless I'm going to do it in between there, which I don't really want to, I'd rather get it done sooner rather than later. And since we're so close to tag team, I might as well just kind of keep the daily straight. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. If I can like download like an RPCS3 type of a ROM, or get it legitimately through Steam. I don't know. We'll see. If I can buy it on here and it's not too expensive, I might just do that. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But either way, that's all for now. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Till next time, have a good one. Stay safe, and yeah, see you all next time.